Warning, the following footage contains extraordinary RNG, extreme odd and defies the laws of RNGesus. I advise all suffering from extreme cases of assaultism to refrain from watching this video. If you entered the bond giveaway in the last video, make sure you stay tuned until the very end, where I have selected 10 of you to win bonds. With all of that being said, let the craziness begin.
Come on, Tom, you're gonna get kicked. Who's got the pid, Tom? Who's got the pid? Who's got the pid? Come on. Me. Oh, I'm at 8-0. Come on, yes, coming in with a 23. Dandy's taking it, boys. He's taking it. Oh no.
I'm on defense, mate. Defense is the way to go.
It's not, mate. I'm on lash. I'm going to flick. I'm going to finish you with a flick. No.
Defense all the way, dude. Defense all the way, I'm telling you.
No, don't do this.
Defense all the way, you can. Get wrecked.
I just lost the Sammy spin. Oh, that is so sad, man.
TYVM.
I worked so hard for that Zabby spear, man. I worked so hard for it.
You know, this is legit like the first giveaway that we've actually had.
Yeah, because you've won every fucking stake, mate.
I would like to hear your opinion on this. As you can see in the clip right now, I'm currently doing raids with Dandy, Hey I'm Merc, and Topaz Ring, which all of whom are actually content creators who are actually doing a from scratch series as we speak, very similar to the one that I'm doing. So I decided it would be fine if I was to do a free-for-all raids during this series, just on the side for a little bit of fun without the expectation of really getting anything, and I decided that I would be happy to do it with these guys simply because they're under certain restrictions similar to myself and Dandy. So long as it is a free-for-all, I feel as if this is completely fair. Now, I would like to hear your opinion on this because I would like to know how you guys feel about me just doing free-for-alls in general, very similar to how many, if not all, Iron Men actually currently do. So if you guys have any thoughts or opinions on that, let me know. Also, if you guys would like to subscribe to any of the YouTubers which are currently raiding with me, the links to all of their channels are in my description. I highly suggest to go and check them out because they do produce very similar and very good content.
Let's see what we get. This is a...
Oh my god!
What?
Oh my god!
What?
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Oh my...
I thought we didn't get anything! Are you serious?
Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, are you...
Holy shit.
Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking... Are you serious? I'm smiling so much.
Dude. Oh my god.
Dude, what the fuck? What just happened? What just happened?
That hurts my soul.
Oh my god.
Twisted bow free for all.
That is the first time I've ever equipped a twisted bow in game. No word of a lie. Guys, if you want a placeholder, feel free to get one. I'm actually in disbelief that even just happened. How much is it worth?
Are you...
1.3 bill. Okay, nice. Okay, my bank was 200 mil. It's now 1.5 this series. I am gonna have so much fun with this thing. I'm gonna go try out Armadale, Saradomin. I might even try it at Bandos just for the shits and gigs. Ever in my entire RuneScape career have I ever opened up my bank and it said over 1 bill? Oh my goodness, 1.5 bill. What are the fucking chances? Like, we literally...
That was such a shit raid, dude.
I know, I was so depressed in that raid. I was like, this is the worst raid I've done in a long time. But what are the chances I decide to do 2 fucking raids in this series and I get a twisted bow on the second raid?
I hate you.
Because I now possess the twisted bow, it's fair to say that it's kind of game-changing as far as the series goes. It was a free-for-all, but as you can see in the clips, I did give Dandy both the prayer scrolls, so he now has Rigor and Augury, and I gave Merc and Topaz 35 mil each, plus a bond, just because I felt a little bit bad in the sense of, I just got an item that's worth 1.3 bill, and even though it was a free-for-all, I feel like they still were due something. A twisted bow in this series was always something which we always spoke about and joked about. It was something which was like a legendary thing to get. Not only is it the best item in game, but it's also the most expensive and one of the rarest. With that being said, it is incredibly fucking powerful, which is going to completely change the way I'm going to be doing this series. I honestly didn't think in a million years any of us would have got a twisted bow. Sweet. Just got my first drop from Sarah.
Godsword Shard 1. Nice. Very nice. One third of the next Godsword to go. Sick. 68. Oh, 68 and then back to back 67. Oh my. 61, this bow. It's like, I feel like this is just genuinely unfair. As you can see, we are going to be finishing this task on 112 KC with the Twisted Bow. Our very first time using this thing. Now, I could have stayed for a lot longer, but honestly, my inventory is so scuffed, I really didn't know what to bring. And it's quite apparent to me now that I ran out of staminas a lot faster than I thought I would. So basically, I'm telling out because it's not a lack of supplies, although it is, I guess. But I've actually just run out of stamina potions. If I had some left, I could probably stay here for a fair bit longer. So as you guys heard, I have never actually wielded, shot, or even had a Twisted Bow in my bank or my inventory. It's one of those things which I wanted to get myself. I'm sure I've got friends and people would have trust traded me a Twisted Bow, but for whatever reason, I just wanted to get it myself. I never wanted to have to rely on somebody else. It's an endgame item, debatably the best item in the game currently, so I really just wanted to get this for myself. So as you can see, I am currently testing out a few different methods of Armadillo. I would not advise using it against Armadillo, because as you can see, I ended up getting a 23 KC trip, which compared to Tinchompa's is about a third of what I would usually get, probably due to the fact I had no defense. Saradomin, on the other hand, it destroys. The max I've been able to hit in the gear that I currently have is a 70, however, you frequently and consistently hit 50s plus. In fact, I'd say being able to hit in the 60 range is probably about average to what you actually hit. So yes, this bow is fucking awesome. That's very nice to see. Godsword Shard 3. Only need the second shard now, and we have an entire complete set of God Shards again. Not bad. So I decided that I would test the bow out on a couple things, which I've always been slightly curious about. Now, as you can see from the footage playing right now, this bow is absolutely insane. You are quite literally able to solo Zulrah with just the bow. No switches whatsoever, just the bow, maximum range damage. That is how good this thing is. Bear in mind, the last raid I did, I got the Twisted Bow, so if I get anything in my name now, I'm just going to be like fucking speechless pretty much. 78! What the fuck? Overloads, man.
Easy hundreds on this thing.
Now I have to be honest with you guys, since receiving the bow, it has kind of lit the fire again for my love and passion for raids. I've done a lot of raids, not that many compared to some people, but the last time I raided was when I tried to make 1 build GP in a week. So I haven't been able to raid for a very long time. Now at this point in the series, there is literally one thing left to do, and that is to quite simply complete all of the God Swords, and we are done. We don't need to do any more prep for it. We currently have every essential item for this series for us to actually be able to complete it, with also the right amount of supplies and money to be able to buy supplies in case I need that. In terms of future content for this series, it is simply gonna be me finishing off Saradomin, Bandos, and Armadillo, while at the same time occasionally doing some raids to try and get potentially lucky and see another drop. Bearing in mind, with the rules applied to the series, if I do manage to get a Twisted Bow again, I have to stake it against Andy, and then you guys have a chance of winning the Twisted Bow, which to me blows my mind. This to me is probably the biggest achievement I have had in this game, because it's only just starting to sink in that this is a from scratch series. I have got every single item that I currently own in my possession from nothing, which I started just over a month ago. Technically, I have got a Twisted Bow from scratch, which is something which I feel incredibly proud to do, and I'm sure there are only a handful of people who have actually accomplished this. With that being said, unfortunately, I didn't manage to get any more rare uniques from God Wars in the past few days. I have been grinding this pretty much 24/7, and it's only a matter of time until I do manage to get all 3 of the remaining hilts and complete the Godsword set.
on to the giveaway, guys. I was absolutely blown away with the amount of love on the last video that I made. We had over 2,000 thumbs up, and I think we had over 2,000 comments. Unfortunately, I only have enough bonds for 10 of you, so I went ahead and I picked the comments which I liked the most. Also, if you guys want the chance of winning the Zamrock Spear, or if you're free to play the equivalent in GP, then let me know on this video the reason why you should win. On the screen right now are the 10 winners of the bond giveaway from the last video. If any of these comments are your comments, guys, make sure you add me in game. I have added you, and I will give you your bond as soon as I see you guys online. So make sure you go ahead and do that. Congratulations to anybody that did win, and for those of you that didn't, I will be hosting more giveaways and drop parties in the future, and I am sorry that you didn't win this time, but unfortunately only 10 winners were eligible. With all of that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. It has been by far the luckiest thing that's ever happened to me in the game. For that reason alone, I would very much appreciate a thumbs up on this video. Leave me a comment on what you thought of it and if you want to enter the Zamrock Spear giveaway. And I'll see you very soon.